Okay guys, so we're still on the topic of food tracking your food. Today I thought I would go over sauces, oils and spreads. Okay, so in the previous video we looked at how to add sauces to your food and measure them. Okay, as I said, with all sauces and condiments, they've got lots of calories in them. Okay, now you can find lower calorie sauces and stuff, but what I'm saying is make sure that you're adding your sauces to your calories. Okay, if you don't do that, you're going to be underestimating how many calories you're eating each day. Okay, so this particular example here is very low in calories, that's why I use it. But it still has calories in it and they need to be counted. Okay, so make sure that you're doing that, guys. Another thing is oils and spreads. Okay, remember I mentioned before fats have 9 calories per gram. Okay, so the fatty foods and fatty sauces give you a lot of calories even for small amounts of food. Okay, so you need to be a little bit careful with the fatty foods in particular. Okay, if you're not careful with them and you're not measuring them, you can quickly go 300-400 calories over what you think you had because you're being too blasé with the fats. So the things that I'm talking about are spreads, oils, olive oils, milk, even milk in your tea and your coffee. Okay, they all need to be accounted for. Okay, so on that note, we're going to look at some low calorie alternatives, particularly when it comes to things like dairy and spreads and oils and stuff like that. Okay, so the first one is one that I'm sure you're familiar with. Okay, it's just a low calorie cooking spray. Okay, swap cooking oil for a low calorie spray. Okay, do not waste all those calories on cooking oil. Okay, use a low calorie spray. Okay, this particular one here is 2 calories per spray, so it's very, very little. As long as you don't spray too much with this one, I wouldn't even count the calories from this. Okay, but you're only allowed to do that because it's 2 calories per spray. Okay, so if you have 5 sprays with this, it's 10 calories. Okay, I'll accept that you don't need to count that. You can get one that's 1 calorie per spray, which is even better. Okay, next, butter or margarine, whatever you want to call it, whatever you use. Do not waste calories on butters and spreads that are super high in calories. Okay, butter's butter, a spread's a spread. Okay, it's not going to make that much difference to the taste. Okay, so for example, some of the most popular spreads, which in the UK would be something like Lurpak or something like that. Lurpak usually has about 75 grams of fat in it per 100 grams of Lurpak. This particular butter here has 33 grams of fat. Okay, less than half. Okay, so that's going to make a big difference. You're going to save a lot of calories by swapping high fat butters for a lighter spread. Okay, so shop around and get a lighter spread. Don't waste calories on spreads. Okay, okay, this is blue milk. Okay, it tastes the best. Yes, it does. Swap it for red milk. Okay, don't waste calories on milk. If it's milk in your cereal, milk in your coffee, does it really make a difference whether it's blue milk or red milk? Okay, it tastes a little bit better, not much. Don't waste calories on blue milk. Okay, swap it for red milk. I don't have any just now, but I'll get some. Yogurt, okay, full fat Greek yogurt, yeah, packed with fat. Swap it for low fat or non-fat Greek yogurt, save you a bunch of calories. Soft cheese, okay, and other cheeses as well. You can swap them out for lighter cheeses. They usually have a lot less fat in them. It's going to save you a bunch of calories, and most of them still taste really good. Okay, don't waste calories on spreads, oils, milk, cheese. Okay, it's not that much different in the taste. All right. Quick tip for butter or spread. Okay, you don't always have to measure your butter. Okay, if you're going to, I've got a slice of bread here. Okay, I'm going to use this to show you an example. Usually a light spread, a light scrape of butter on your bread or your toast is usually about 15 to 18 grams of spread. Okay, so once you know that, you don't have to count it all the time. Okay, you don't have to scoop out some butter and sit the knife on the scale and get in a mess. Okay, just use a reasonable guess. So I'm going to show you here just in case you don't believe me. Okay, just a light scrape of butter on your bread. Okay, so remember this, guys, light scrape. Okay, we're going to zero the scale with this first. Okay, this is the one I've buttered. Okay, 14 grams, right? So that's a light scrape of butter, like I said, roughly 15 grams. Okay, so if you have 2 slices of toast, it's 30 grams of spread. Okay, if you have 1 slice of toast with butter on it in the morning, it's 15 grams. Okay, do not get in a mess trying to measure out butter on a knife and sitting it on the scale and getting the scale covered in butter. Okay, use that little method. Okay, just put a light scrape on and it's 15 grams per slice. Okay.